Sunrise and a new connection. Felt the heat rise. Private conversations, just us under city lights. Try to keep it low, a whisper in the bustling crowd. My affection shadows, spoken never out loud. Every glance a tremor, every touch a distant drum. Hoping for a future, praying it would overcome the silent devotion. A secret I held tight, dreaming of a world where our stars could align right.
Heartbeat haze, a rhythm lost and found in this emotional maze. Spinning round and round, missing pieces of a puzzle, never truly complete. Love's a fragile struggle, bittersweet on repeat. Yeah, the feeling lingers, a ghost upon my soul. Lost amongst the memories, losing all control.
Then the truth unveiled, a different path you chose, another hand you held, crushing all the roads. My hope disintegrated, a skyline crumbling down. Promises belated, silent screams in this town. The echo of goodbye, a fractured hollow sound left me wondering why. On this desolate ground, the us we built was paper, torn by winds of change. Now just an empty vapor, moving out of range.
Heartbeat haze, a rhythm lost and found in this emotional maze. Spinning round and round, missing pieces of a puzzle, never truly complete. Love's a fragile struggle, bittersweet on repeat. Yeah, the feeling lingers, a ghost upon my soul. Lost amongst the memories, losing all control. Moments of pure sunshine, then the storm clouds roll in, a love so undefined. Where do I begin? From the peak of elation to the deepest despair, a constant oscillation, a burden hard to bear. It's the highs and the lows, the laughter and the tears, through every ebb and flows, facing all my fears. Heartbeat haze, a rhythm lost and found in this emotional maze. Spinning round and round, missing pieces of a puzzle, never truly complete. Love's a fragile struggle, bittersweet on repeat. Yeah, the feeling lingers, a ghost upon my soul. Lost amongst the memories, losing all control. Yeah, still caught in the haze, miss you in countless ways. The beat goes on, even when love is gone. Just a lingering echo in this old stereo. Fade out.
Yo, another night under the street lamps glow. My thoughts on you, a steady undertow. Remember days, felt the sunshine on my face. Now just the echo of a forgotten embrace. See you smile, but it ain't meant for me. A silent film playing for the world to see. Every step I take, a memory that weighs. Lost inside these city nights through the concrete maze.
Caught in the heartbeat haze, a rhythm I can't chase. Lost in these empty days, searching for your trace. Every beat's a whisper, every breath a sigh. Underneath this concrete sky, where dreams just fade and die.
picture, vibrant, bold and true. Now the canvas ripped, just shades of me and you. Swore we climbed the mountain, conquer every peak, but you found another summit. Words I couldn't speak left me standing, wondering what went wrong, humming a lonely tune to a silent song. All the promises whispered in the dark, just another broken piece leaving its painful mark.
Caught in the heartbeat haze, a rhythm I can't chase. Lost in these empty days, searching for your trace. Every beat's a whisper, every breath a sigh. Underneath this concrete sky, where dreams just fade and die. Where dreams just fade and die.
Maybe it's the city, got us twisted, tied in knots, or just the way love fades in forgotten plots. Try to mend the cracks with honesty and grace, but some puzzles ain't meant to fit in any space. Yeah, the hopeful chapters, they just got erased, leaving bittersweet memories perfectly spaced. Just the haze, the beat, and the street lights low. Another story in this concrete flow.
Heartbeat haze, yeah, fading out slow. Yeah. Just the echo, nowhere to go. Another morning, same old pain. Boombox humming, low and deep. Secrets that my heart still keeps. Remember nights beneath the streetlights glow. Unspoken feelings started to grow. Thought we had it, something truly. Then the puzzle fractured, fueled by fear. This heartbreak mixtape on repeat. Every bass drum, bittersweet. A melody of what we lost, line by line. Pain love's unpredictable cause. Losing time. Silent lows, where the river of our story flows. Faded photos, crumpled notes in the drawer. Whispers from a shore I can't explore anymore. Saw you smile, shared a quick glance, but then another stepped into the dance. Three hearts tangled, caught in the wire, burning slow, fading weary fire. Tried to hold you close, right by my side, but some currents just push apart the tide. Heartbreak mixtape on repeat. Every bass drum bittersweet. A melody of what we lost.
Maybe someday the static will clear the air, washing out these silent, lingering despair. A new beat plays a different hopeful tune underneath the brand new rising moon. But for now, the echo still stays trapped inside these boom bap lonely days. Yeah, just the static now, volume down low, memories too loud. Just a beat, fade to black, never coming back. Paying love's unpredictable call, losing time from hopeful highs to silent low, where the river of our story flows.
Yo, remember that feeling, a flicker in the gray, catching your eye but never knowing what to say. Secret glances, a silent crush deep inside my chest, hoping for a future, put my anxious heart to test. Every corner turn, thought I'd see your face, chasing ghosts of laughter lost in time and space. Didn't wanna push, didn't wanna break the spell, just a quiet whisper, wishing you well.
This memory's a loop, spinning slow and low, from the sweet beginnings to the bitter undertow. Heartbeats got a rhythm, echoes of your name, stuck inside this moment, fueled by love and pain. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the door cracked open, a glimpse of what could be, a fragile understanding, just you and me for a moment. Sunshine, thought I found my way, but shadows crept in, turning light to shades of gray. Another face appeared, a silent knowing look, my perfect fantasy, shattered like a brittle book. The pieces scattered wide, a love that couldn't hold, a story bittersweet, slowly to unfold.
This memory's a loop, spinning slow and low, from the sweet beginnings to the bitter undertow. Heartbeats got a rhythm, echoes of your name, stuck inside this moment, fueled by love and pain. Oh. Now the tears have dried, but the ache remains. Through the empty hours, through the pouring rains, learn to walk alone, through the silence deep, still the phantom feelings in my slumber creep. Was it my illusion, or just fate's cruel design? A shattered reflection of what was almost mine. This memory's a loop, spinning slow and low, from the sweet beginnings to the bitter undertow. Heartbeats got a rhythm, echoes of your name, stuck inside this moment, fueled by love and pain.
Yeah, the rhythm goes on, but the feeling lingers on. Another sunrise, another dawn, just a memories loop, playing till the break of day. Gotta find a new path, somehow find a way.
Fueled by love and pain.
street lights bleeding gold on the wet asphalt. My mind drifting back. Yeah, it's nobody's fault, just the way it goes. Seasons change, feelings too, but every beat of my heart still whispers for you. Remember late nights, confessions under the moon. Thought our melody would never run out of tune. A tender touch, a silent promise in the air. Now just an empty space of quiet, vacant stare.
Lost in the rhythm of a love song unplayed. Every single moment, your shadows portrayed. Bittersweet symphony, a silent serenade. How a heart can be broken, yet never quite fade.
Felt like a blueprint, perfect plan laid out. Then a third shadow came, sowing seeds of doubt. Whispers in the hallways, secrets in the dark, left me with a shattered soul, a permanent mark. Tried to mend the pieces, put pride to the side, but a different path was chosen, nowhere left to hide. The dream we built together, just a memory now. Another chapter closed, I'm still wondering how.
Lost in the rhythm of a love song unplayed. Every single moment, your shadows portrayed. Bittersweet symphony, silent serenade. How a heart can be broken, yet never quite fade.
Hey, they say time heals wounds, but some scars just remain like a phantom limb ache. A constant dull pain, still chase your phantom laugh through the city's loud hum. Wondering if true love ever truly succumbs. Was it just a fantasy, a hope I held so tight, or a love that burned too bright, then vanished in the night?
Of a love song unplayed. Every single moment, your shadows portrayed. Bittersweet symphony, silent serenade. How a heart can be broken, yet never quite fade.
Yeah, still thinking of you. In the quiet and the noise, just echoes of a promise, lost between two voices, forever on my mind. Peace.
Sunrise bleeding on the city's concrete sprawl. Another morning watching shadows on the wall. Thought I saw you walking down that quiet street. My heart skips a boom bap, can't resist the beat. Used to write your name on humid window panes, wishing on the rain for what my heart contains. A secret admiration tucked beneath the cap, lost inside the rhythm, caught within the trap.
This rooftop reverie got my soul on pause, chasing faded memories, breaking all the logic and reason, why I still feel this way. Every single season, praying for a brighter day.
Yeah, rooftop reverie, bittersweet refrain, lost in the echo, feeling joy and pain. We crossed paths for a minute, our worlds aligned. Thought I found a piece of peace I couldn't find. Laughter in the daylight, whispers in the dark. Then the silence crept in, leaving just a mark. Misunderstood moments, words that cut too deep. Promises like sand, slipping while you sleep. Felt the bitter sting, the disappointment's bite. Left me in the darkness, searching for the light.
This rooftop reverie got my soul on pause, chasing faded memories, breaking all the law of logic and reason, why I still feel this way. Every single season, praying for a brighter day.
Yeah, rooftop reverie, bittersweet refrain, lost in the echo, feeling joy and pain. Maybe it was us, maybe it was destiny's cruel twist. Another shadow dancing held within a silent fist. A tangled thread unraveling, a story left untold. A love that burned too quickly, left me in the cold. Still I climb these stairs to the spot above the haze, just to feel your presence through these lonely days. And the city sighs a secret that only I can hear, whispering your name, fighting back the tears.
This rooftop reverie got my soul on pause,
sky, a phantom touch, a whisper in the breeze, still haunted by your memory, falling to my knees. Nah, standing strong, but the longing still remains in this rooftop reverie, washing through my veins. Word.
Yo, remember back when sunlight danced on your grin? A secret we kept where silence was a sin. Of longing glances, a whispered fragile dream, lost in the current of a bittersweet stream. Thought we had it locked, a perfect seamless flow, but shadows stretched long, where did our true love go? Felt like a symphony, then the record just skipped. A fleeting promise, on a fragile edge it slipped.
Now it's shattered vinyl echoes, playing in my head. Every dusty groove reminds me of words left unsaid. This broken rhythm, a melody of what used to be, just phantom scratches haunting my memory. Yeah, shattered vinyl echoes, heartbreak on repeat on these concrete streets. I walk with weary feet.
Caught in the crossfire, triangle of bitter pain. Saw the flicker in your eyes, felt the coming rain. Another shadow creeping where my sunlight used to shine, leaving just the broken pieces of a love divine. The curtain fell heavy, no encore, just the dark. Left with empty spaces, a permanent deep mark. The happily ever after turned to a goodbye sigh, a faded photograph beneath the gray sky.
Now it's shattered vinyl echoes, playing in my head. Every dusty groove reminds me of words left unsaid. This broken rhythm, a melody of what used to be, just phantom scratches haunting my memory. Yeah, shattered vinyl echoes, heartbreak on repeat on these concrete streets. I walk with weary feet. Maybe one day the needle will find a brand new track, but right now every beat just brings the memories back of secret whispers and a love I held so tight. Flickering hope against the dying city light, a bittersweet symphony, the truth I had to face. And no turning back the hands, no finding our old place. Shattered vinyl.
Yeah, echoes in the night, just the hum of the city and a faded light. Another ghost in the machine.
radio, dusty crates spinning, memories on the wax, a faded Polaroid smile, no turning back. Used to think love was a straight line, clear and true. Then shadows played games, hiding secrets from view. Felt that ache in the chest, a whisper unheard, a silent devotion. Every unspoken word, watch you from the sidelines. A beautiful scene, knowing my chapter was never meant to convene.
Static heartbeat flow, a rhythm I can't shake. From sweet memories glow to the ache of a mistake. Chasing shadows in the dark, a love I couldn't keep. Every rhyme a broken spark, secrets buried deep. This static heartbeat flow, tangled in the wires, lost in the echoes, consumed by silent fire.
We built a fortress brick by solid brick, then the foundation crumbled, happened oh so quick. Another voice in the air, a presence unseen, suddenly caught in a dream that turned mean. The sharp sting of goodbye, a final hollow sound. My world spun off its axis, hit the concrete ground. A hopeful vision shattered, a dream turned to dust, left with just the echo and a feeling of mistrust.
A heartbeat flow, a rhythm I can't shake. From sweet memories glow to the ache of a mistake. Chasing shadows in the dark, a love I couldn't keep. Every rhyme a broken spark, secrets buried deep. This static heartbeat flow, tangled in the wires, lost in the echoes, consumed by silent fire.
Maybe true love's just a myth, a tale we all pursue. Or maybe I just missed the steps, couldn't see it through. Still a flicker in the dark, a hope I can't deny. For a sunrise after rain, beneath the clearing sky. But the tape still rewinds to moments I replay. The joy, the pain, the faith through night and endless tape.
Heartbeat flow, a rhythm I can't shake. From sweet memories glow to the ache of a mistake. Chasing shadows in the dark, a love I couldn't keep. Every rhyme a broken spark, secrets buried deep. This static heartbeat flow, tangled in the wires, lost in the echoes, consumed by silent fire.
Yeah, static, it lingers in the air. Just a beat, a pulse of what used to be there. Flow, gone, but the feeling remains. Record scratch fades out, but the scratch fades out.
Yo, check the mic, 1, 2, another night, no sleep. Flipping through the real secrets that I keep. Thought love was a loop, a perfect vinyl spin. Then the needle skip, where do I begin? Caught in the crossfade, a silent knowing glance. A hidden melody, a dangerous romance. Remember sunlight moments, laughter in the air. Didn't know the dark notes, the burden I bear.
Static heartbeats, fading on the dial. Every memory a faded photograph. Just for a while, love's a broken record, skipping on the track. Can't rewind the pain, there's no turning back. In this echo chamber, where the past still plays, lost in the frequency through these lonely days.
the third chord hit, a dissonant surprise. Saw the truth reflected in your cloudy eyes. Thought we had a rhythm, a steady, honest beat, but the illusion crumbled. Bittersweet defeat, that quiet goodbye. Whispered in the rain, left me on a solo, drowning in the pain. And what ifs like scratches, scarring every groove. Trying to find a new beat, try to make a move.
Static heartbeats, fading on the dial. Every memory a faded photograph, just for a while. Love's a broken record, skipping on the track. Can't rewind the pain, there's no turning back. In this echo chamber, where the past still plays, lost in the frequency through these lonely days. Used to chase the high, the sweet rush of a dream. Now it's just a whisper by a silent stream. That feeling of connection, pure and undefiled. Now a distant signal, broadcast in mind. Still remember moments when the harmony was tight, before the static swallowed all the guiding light.
Just static on the line. Another faded and analog design. The rhythm breaks, and I'm left behind. Can't turn back, yeah.
Fading out with vinyl scratch alone. Fading out with vinyl scratch alone. Fading out, vinyl scratch alone. Fading out with vinyl scratch alone. Fading out with vinyl scratch. Fading out with vinyl scratch alone. Fading out, fading out, vinyl scratch alone. Fading out with vinyl scratch alone.